Now we are gonna solve the oblique triangles.
What is oblique triangle?
Oblique triangle is a triangle that doesn't have any right angles and it can have different angles and different lengths.
How to solve oblique triangle?
In solving problems involving oblique triangles, the law of sines and the law of cosines are used. The law of sines and the law of cosines are trigonometric laws used to find missing sides and angles in triangles. So let's start introducing the law of sines. The law of sines is used to find the missing side or angle when given two angles and a side or two sides and a non-included angle. For the formula of law of sines, we use sine A over A is equals to sine B over B is equals to sine C over C. And we may also use its reciprocal. For the law of cosines, it is used to find a missing side or angle when given two sides and the included angle or three sides. For the formula of law of cosines, if we're looking for side A, we use A squared is equals to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine A. If we're looking for side B, we use B squared is equals to A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cosine B. If we're looking for side C, we use C squared is equals to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB times cosine C.
I told you that I've fallen.
Examples in how to solve oblique triangles.
Anna, Bea, and Chelsea go to a park to answer their math exercises in their module. Each one chose a part of the park where to stay, as shown in the illustration below. What is the measurements of angle A, angle B, and angle C? Illustration C is in Monuments, Chelsea. On the other location, we have Anna in a Chinese garden and Bea in National Museum of Natural History. As we can see, the measurements of the three sides are given 11 meter, 8 meter, and 15 meter. Now, as you can see, we can classify this oblique as SSS since the measures of the three sides are given. In solving for oblique triangle, using law of cosines, first step is we are going to solve the angle that is opposite to the longest side. Since 15 meter is the longest side, we are going to start with angle C. Solve for C is cosine C equal A squared plus B squared minus C squared over 2AB. We are going to substitute all the value, so you will have cosine C equal 8 squared for A because it is the opposite of angle A, and 11 squared for B because it is the opposite of angle B, and minus 15 squared, 15 because it is the opposite of angle C, over 2 times 8 times 11. So now we are going to solve using calculator. First is fraction. We have 8 squared plus 11 squared minus 15 squared over 2 times 8 times 11. Our answer will be minus 5 over 22. And our final answer is negative 0.2273. To find the angle of C, click the shift and cos sign, then the answer enclose and equals, and you will have 103.14 degrees. Therefore, the measurements for angle C is 103.14 degrees. Next is, you can either choose between angle A or angle B, but I will choose angle A. So to solve for angle A is cosine A equal B squared plus C squared minus A squared over 2BC. Substitute, it will be cosine A equal A squared plus 15 squared minus 8 squared over 2 times 11 times 15. Now let's solve. Click the fraction 11 squared plus 15 squared minus 8 squared over 2 11 times 15. We have 0.8545. To get the angle, click the shift and cos sign your answer, then enclose and equal, and it will be 31.29 degrees. So the angle for A is 31.29 degrees. To get the measure for angle B is we can subtract by 180 degrees. So solve for B is B equal 180 degrees minus the sum of angle A plus the sum of angle C. That is 180 degrees minus 31.29 degrees plus 103.14 degrees will be 180 minus 134.43 degrees, and it will be B equal 45.57 degrees. So the measure of the angle B is 45.57 degrees.
Example number 2 on solving problems involving oblique triangles.
For example, number 2. The given is the same depth of the water. Two scuba divers who are 20 meters apart spot a shark that is at the deeper part of the sea. The angles of depression of the shark from diver 1 and diver 2 are 470 and 400 respectively. How far is each diver from the shark? What we are getting is the distance between diver 1 and the shark, then diver 2 and the shark. Let's represent the two sides with x and y. The 20 meters is the distance between two divers, so the given in the oblique triangle is two angles and one side. Therefore, we are gonna use the law of sine because of SAS. Malingayan, ASA. Now let us find the third angle. To solve for the third angle, we're just gonna subtract the sum of the two angles to 180 degrees, which will be 180 degrees minus the sum of 47 degrees plus 40 degrees, and that is 87, so we have 93 degrees. Since we are asked to solve how far is the distance between the divers and the shark, so we are finding x and y since there are given, we are gonna get the value of x and y. First is the x. To solve for x is x over sine 40 degrees equals 20 over sine 93. So next is cross multiply, which is x equals to sine 40 degrees times 20 over sine 93 degrees. So now let us solve. Click sine 40 degrees times 20, arrow down sine 93. Then equals, the answer is 12.87 meters. So x equals to 12.87 meters. So the distance between diver 1 and the shark is 12.87 meters. Now let's solve for y. We are still gonna use the same formula to solve y. Is y over sine 47 degrees equals 20 over sine 93. So next is cross multiply, which is y equals to sine 47 times 20 over sine 93. So let us solve. Click sine 47 degrees times 20 down sine 93. Then equals, the answer is 14.65 meters. So x equals to 14.65 meters. So the distance between diver 2 and the shark is 14.65 meters.
And that is how to solve the law of cosine and sine in solving problems involving oblique triangles.